All right, so more than a third of American adults said they plan to make resolutions this year, and that's according to YouGov survey that was conducted last month. And of those respondents, the majority said they're at least somewhat likely to follow through on their goals. But of course, as many of us know, not always the case. And some experts insist that you don't necessarily need resolutions to kick off the new year. So Katie Horwitch joins us now. She's a mindset coach and author of the book, Want Yourself. Katie, first off, Happy New Year. And
Happy
thank
New
you
Year.
for joining us.
I'm so happy to kick off the year with you.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Listen, I'm one of those people who doesn't like to set New Year's resolutions because it's so daunting to me. Like, what if I fall short? It just sort of creates more anxiety. How can we keep that anxiety from creeping in?
Yeah, I mean, resolutions can feel really overwhelming, right? Because I feel like sometimes, at least for me, I can set this pie in the sky goal and then life happens.
Totally.
And I haven't created that flexibility for myself. So I say to people that the number one thing is make sure that you have clarity on what your goals are, what your resolutions are, but also allow for the flexibility for life to happen. And then recognize where you have been, what your starting point is, so that you're not skipping steps and going ahead of where you actually are in the beginning.
So like a clear metric, basically.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I love that. You know, and what are some alternatives for people who maybe want to stay on track? They want to have a vision, but not necessarily a super defined goal.
Yeah, so I'm like you, so I love talking about this. I actually love creating either a theme or a word or a phrase to encompass the year ahead. And it's not enough to just create the word or phrase, because words and phrases mean something different to everybody, right? So it's important to get clear on what you actually mean by that word or phrase or theme. And that gives you a path to be proactive, not reactive, heading ahead. And if you want to take it a step further, you can do that for the year before as well.
Wait, explain.
Yeah, so you can look back, you can even like look through your camera roll in your phone and say, okay, what was this year like for me? We've seen these lists online of what I want more of, what I want less of.
Very cool.
Doing sort of a retrospective can help set you up for success as you move forward.
I love that. So define your metric, but also define your meaning. You know, what role sort of does social media play in all this? Because I feel like, you know, I watch these people with these lofty goals, or I see them reach their goals, and then it just sort of makes me want to crawl more into my shell. How do you sort of still engage, but not sort of buy into all the hype?
Yeah, so it's important to recognize that everybody has a why, not just behind their goals, but behind why they share. And so some people actually might have had a really hard year, and they're sharing a lot because they want that boost to sort of lift them up. So respecting where other people are and respecting that they have a why also allows you to respect where you are and respect that you have a why. And that allows you to create goals, resolutions, whatever you want to call them, from a place of quality, not quantity.
I love that. Our metric, our meaning, our quality, not our quantity. Katie, this has been great, and I look forward to figuring out how we can make this last.
Me as well.
All right, Katie Horwitch, our author and mindset coach, thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And stay with us. You're watching NBC News Daily.